your ball in the trees and then you lip out the puck. But if you've got a little time, then come and spend it with us. Cause now you're listening to the Rough Cut.
Hey everybody, welcome down to the Rough Cut Golf Podcast. This is my fourth attempt at doing the intro. I am joined by Micah, by Ryan, and by Wesley here in an undisclosed location in Myrtle Beach. And I've just realised that if you are listening to this and not watching, that is Wesley Bryan, Ryan Ruffels, and Micah Morris. Welcome down to the podcast, guys.
Thanks for having us.
It's good to be back for the second time.
Yeah.
Wait, are there people that listen to it and don't watch it?
Yeah, we have a massive audience of people who only listen.
Wow.
I don't know why they would choose to not see your face if they could.
I would listen to his voice any day of the week.
Exactly, but he doesn't want to see my face.
I love seeing both.
All the mirrors in my house covered up.
I can barely understand the words that you say, so I just like seeing your face.
I
don't understand, I still smile.
I do notice that mostly you just smile at me, which is really pleasant, and I do appreciate it. Look, you're doing it now.
Like you asked me right before we started recording about Bubba Watson, and it took 6 go-arounds for me to actually...
How did you pronounce it the first time? Bubba.
Bub.
It's just Bubba Watson.
Bubba.
I don't know.
No, you said, but if you had heard Watson, that would have helped.
It sounds more like boba when you say it, like boba tea, than Bubba Watson.
Boba tea.
No, just say Bubba.
Bubba.
Now just say
still
Bub.
Bub.
Bubba.
Bubba.
Now you're more in the Bubba. It was a Boba.
Yeah, it sounded more like boba when you said it first time. Where's Chance Taylor when you need him right now?
Well, exactly, yeah. Oh, why is Chance staying at the hotel? Man, this would have been amazing. Chance to show off the...
We're recording a podcast, Joe.
It is right behind you.
Hey, Joe.
I was coming to say hello.
Did that on purpose.
What did you think we were doing? Just all
We were just
talking?
talking to the room,
Just chatting.
So,
facing the wall.
so
Why did somebody take the
if you
pictures?
are listening to this, you missed out because you just got a shot of Joe's ass just right in the middle of the screen. And it was peachy.
Wow.
One of his best features, I would say.
Really, sorry about that.
No, you're
Hey,
good.
no, honestly, we just had to age-gate the video, but
Cut me out.
it's all good. So that's how this podcast is going to go. I've not massively prepared for this. We have been playing golf today. What can we say about anything? Can we say anything about anything?
I think we can actually say nothing about
Okay.
everything.
Okay,
But
I believe
nothing.
we can disclose that we are here
we are here.
in Myrtle Beach for the queue. Everybody knows the queue happens.
Okay,
That's the
fantastic.
text I saw.
Perfect. We won't reveal
Somebody
the
might want to
format.
confirm that.
No,
Fact check.
Obviously, we're not going to reveal the results, but there are the 4 of us and 4 other large content creators who are here competing. I suppose we can say as well.
We don't know. Q's happening.
The queue's happening. Stay tuned. It's going to be massive. We have Sam and we have Kieran here as well behind camera. They may show you their arse at some point. But Kieran's taken some notes. Normally we have a quick roundup of the news, and I think we should probably start out at the Cognizant at PGA National, and if you're Echavarria, what's his name? Echavarria. It was a great day. But if you are a fan of Irish golf and Shane Lowry, it was yet another soul-destroying watch as he crumbled with 2 double bogeys in the last 3 holes to finish. Was it second in the end?
Tied second.
Tied second in the end. It was a bit of a rough one. Now, we are actually blessed in this podcast, I would say, to be joined by an actual PGA Tour winner to my right-hand side. What does it take out to close a tournament? Why can't Shane close it out?
It looked, at least coming down the stretch this go around, actually wasn't familiar with all of his shortcomings.
Neither was I
late
until you
game
told me.
Until I started seeing it surfacing on Twitter, and then you were
Yeah.
talking about it.
Yeah.
And what I saw was like kind of an uncommitted. This is the Rough Cut podcast, right? A couple rough cuts at all the wrong times. And that golf course, a right miss coming down the stretch is not good. Is not good at all. So what I saw was a couple bad shots at the wrong time, and it's shocking because Shane is one of those guys that in international play and those team events has risen to the occasion. Like, you think of him as being like one of the most clutch players in golf, and then in these stroke play events, I guess he just hadn't been able to seal it.
I don't really know. Obviously, I've never kind of competed at that level. I mean, the only comparison I can really think of recently is Tommy, who consistently plays unbelievable golf, never won on the PGA Tour, all of a sudden wins FedEx, then wins another couple of events literally straight after.
Imagine if you had, in the peak of their, I guess, failures. Now Tommy's obviously turned the corner a little bit as of late, as far as really climbing the world rankings and winning a golf tournament on U.S. soil. If you had Tommy Fleetwood's ball striking prowess and Shane Lowry's short game, how many golf tournaments / majors do you think that combo would have won?
Whose head can you stick on the shoulders, though?
Tiger Woods.
Okay, probably a few. Yeah, more than 4, I'd say. An estimated guess between 4 and 80.
4 and 80.
Yeah,
now we're getting closer.
Somewhere kind of bang in the middle of that, I would say. Yeah, it was a bit of a rough one. I mean, mostly I always bring up and take the mick because Kieran's like Shane's biggest fan,
Sorry, Kieran.
Yeah.
and it's always fun. You didn't even watch it yesterday because you knew what was going to happen.
Yeah.
You said it
Well,
before it
we were
even
kind of
started.
in the background, weren't we? It was like-
You said it when we were there on hole 1, I believe.
Yeah.
He flew it over the green. You said it already, and I, like Wesley, was not aware. Like you said, I just saw the Ryder Cup a few months ago, and he clutched up to win the Ryder Cup. So I associate him with being clutch down the stretch. But
I don't know. It's just
and he's
one-
won the Open.
Yeah.
Like I mean, yeah.
In my head, it's kind of very much like, you remember, well, Westwood never won a major. And you just had the feeling that he needed to go into the final round with like a 26-shot lead. And then it might be safe.
I think there's 4 people in this room right now that's about the situation it would take for us to be able to close the deal as well.
Yeah, I need that over 9 holes, I think, just to be on the safe side.
26 and you're good.
At PGA National, you were missing on left today, so you're all good. You'll be good down the stretch.
They were a long way left, though.
Yeah, but that's fine.
No spoilers, Ryan.
Sorry. You hit him left yesterday.
Yeah, it's pretty consistent. People know what's going on.
You just made the cut on the Asian tour. And by just made the cut, I mean,
That's pretty impressive.
that was, what, how many months ago?
Don't need to tell them that.
Asian Dev is still Asian tour.
Yeah, and some would say it's actually a better standard because they're young and they're hungry.
I feel like there was
something.
someone that was making that, who was making that debate about the Korn Ferry Tour? Oh, it was James Nicholas. Said that the Korn Ferry Tour is deeper than the PGA Tour.
That's
What are your
absurd.
thoughts on that?
That's an absurd take.
You said earlier today, what were you talking about? It's harder to win on the Korn Ferry Tour or the PGA Tour?
I think it's harder to win on the Korn Ferry Tour than the PGA Tour because, again, like we were talking about, like the pressure of trying to make that jump to the pinnacle of golf is hard. Like once you're out there, you've kind of like made it. Like you've accomplished your dream that you've had as a kid, and so there's a little bit of pressure that's alleviated from that. On the Korn Ferry Tour, when you're trying to get out there, a win goes a long way in securing a tour card. And so, I mean, I've lived out both of them. And what I felt trying to win my first Korn Ferry event, which was Wud.com at the time, was drastically different than trying to close out a PGA Tour event, of which I kind of already had my card locked up for the next year when I won. And so, like, I was just out there playing with house money. Whereas on the Korn Ferry Tour, it's like,
Never house
you're,
money,
yeah, it's now or never, and it's hard to keep your card out there. I think it's harder to finish in the top 75 on the Korn Ferry money list than it is to finish. At the time, was 125 on the PGA Tour. Again, those 50 extra cards, like when you start talking, like you can chisel away in that 50 for like top 25, top 30 here, like kind of go a long way in keeping your card on where that does not go a long way on the Korn Ferry Tour. Trying to get into that top 75, it's like another threshold.
I think it's going to top 60 too to keep the cut on Korn Ferry.
Well, yes, now it's top 60.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah,
Even
I
smaller.
I think the depth of that, like the depth of that tour and Challenge Tour as well, European side, like you can, the top 30 of that, bottom 30 of PGA Tour, like you could interchange them, I think, pretty quality-wise. But yeah, the upper echelons of the PGA Tour is different. Like,
I mean, even you see guys that fall off the PGA Tour that go out and dominate on the Korn Ferry Tour right thereafter and make the jump right back up. I feel like the bottom half of guys, the only reason that you would make the argument that the Korn Ferry is deeper, playing way easier golf course on the Korn Ferry Tour, whereas you go through a whole season and you're just a little bit off with your game. It's not going to get exposed on the Korn Ferry Tour like it does on the PGA Tour. So it kind of mentally beats you down. The golf courses beat you down. But I mean, the guys that have played for few years on the PGA Tour are much more polished and refined than first, second year guys.
Of course, yeah.
That's got to be too, because they play pretty much the same golf courses every single year, right?
Yeah.
So, courses that are really hard for new people coming on, somebody who's played it 30 times in competition is just way different.
I had this thought. When I played my first Masters, my only Masters.
The thing is, you still get to say it.
I know, and so this is the week before the tournament. Me and John Rahm are going out and playing a practice round, and Phil's out there just like grinding on the 11th green or something. Like, he's got his whole notebook out. And I started thinking, it's like Phil Mickelson actually has played this golf course competitively and then recreationally more than I've played like my secondary home course in my hometown. Like, he's played it more times than the course that I probably know second best. And then I started thinking, I was like, well, really, a lot of the guys that I'm competing against, like whether it's Ernie Els or Vijay Singh or Tiger Woods or all of these people, every tour stop that's been in the rotation for a while, like, they know all these golf courses better than I know my tertiary home course in my home city. So wrap your head around that.
Pretty wild.
Wow. So I was trying to wrap my head around the fact you played the Masters, but
That is still shocking to this day.
How bad you played, or?
Actually, I put up a couple competitive scores.
I just don't remember.
I needed one birdie to the house on 13 from the middle of the fairway with pitching wedge in to make the cut. And no, there are only like 25 people that missed the cut at the Masters, but I was one of the select few.
oh man.
Is the golf course hard?
Yeah, I mean yes, it's hard. I see people rank it up there in like top 10 hardest golf courses, and I don't see that.
You don't have a good short game, probably is.
Wesley doesn't have a good shot.
No, if you didn't have a good short game, it would probably be.
You
No,
haven't
he
played
has.
much golf with
I
Wesley.
mean,
What I'm saying is he has an amazing short game, so it probably didn't feel that hard to him.
For me, I look at a golf course like you said, the Cognizant they just played. When I start seeing houses and OB stakes and hazard lines, that's where the real problem happens. When I go to Augusta, I just see a bunch of green grass and really well manicured pine straw.
Yeah.
And that's about all you have to worry about out there.
I think that when I've only been once Masters wise, and probably goes to have not a great short game, but early in time anyway. Like standing around some of those greens, and you just imagine everyone who goes imagines, oh, if my ball ended up here, what would I do?
Yeah.
I think it was definitely on the 10th. Sorry, the 10th on the 9th.
The third is the
Like
one
at
that
the
I
back
looked
of that
at.
green, like you just like I don't understand how you'd stop it from running back down the fairway.
You don't.
Yeah, and it's just like you're looking at things like I don't understand how to play that shot to get it to stop. So
Front left to 3, I thought was one that I saw that I was like pretty nasty to a front left pin.
That's where
Not
Scotty-
playing it, just looking at it.
Yeah. I mean, there's
The one Scotty hold, yeah.
Yeah.
I would say
exactly.
like every hole you could go to multiple spots where you'd be like, this is a disaster.
Yeah,
This is a complete disaster.
yeah.
we need to get you into the Masters, by the way.
What's that?
I didn't know this before today, that you missed out by one on the
Yeah,
Masters, one
yeah.
spot.
Yeah,
Oh, Still
yeah, tough. So I've never
Tender
played one.
spot for him.
Wesley has. I've never played one.
You will though. I think you still have a chance.
There you go. Thank you, Micah. You give me compliments all day. My palate, my game, everything.
Mate, you play some great.
Yeah.
No spoilers. Theoretically, I reckon I could watch you play great golf
Thank you.
at some point.
Ryan
this week.
Ruffels is a great golfer.
Thank
He
you.
is a great golfer. Like you really struggled. You know you're playing with a good golfer when they go around, like, and they shoot 2 under, and they're really annoyed with themselves, and they're playing terrible. And that was yesterday.
Shane
I don't
Lowry
think I
would
shot
have
2
taken
under.
that
I
yesterday.
think he was 2 under.
Was I?
Yeah, yeah. This
Oh.
one, I mean, you think you shot like 4 over, but you were 2 under par.
I beat myself up like I shot 5 over yesterday. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
that's all right. Is what it is.
What else we got, Kieran?
Just an off topic here, but a quick question about like making the cut at like a PGA Tour event. Like, how like difficult is that? Like, as a mental like grind to like if you're struggling to make the cut, like how much of a grind is that mentally to do?
Pete, take it away. Asian
Yeah, I was
Development Tour.
thinking, in my experience on tour, it was pretty tough. You know what? I kind of went out in the first round. Didn't excel. I was a little bit nervous. Didn't get the birdies on the par fives where I really needed to. If I'm going to be completely honest with you, but the second round, managed to knuckle down, make the easy birdies, avoid the big numbers. Thought I'd actually missed it by one in the end, but because I was steady, because I was strong all the way through, trusted my game, trusted the process, I managed to make the cut by one.
And you trusted your Titleist, of course.
Oh, well, of course. Like,
Were you in
who wouldn't?
Egypt? Was that where it was?
Yes, indeed.
I remember seeing the post from there. Couldn't believe it.
Egypt is.
Thanks. Well, that was in Egypt.
You were in Egypt, not that you made the cut.
Yeah, hey, listen.
I'd never met you before this week, but yeah, I could believe you made the cut, but not that you were in Egypt.
Well, that's
Playing golf.
really don't know what to make of that. But thanks. You two guys have both obviously done
You've made
PGA
10,
Tour, so.
12 cuts?
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, not as many as Wes, for sure.
How many cuts
I've
have you
never had
made?
status on tour, but I've played in events.
I don't know. I mean, it's over 50%. Gently. I think it's like 50.1%.
I think I'm 51% or something like that.
But how many tournaments have you
I might have
played?
played 21 and made 11 cuts or something.
What were the events that you played at?
Probably made like 60 or something.
60 cuts?
You want me to rattle off 21 tournaments?
I did
or-
not know
20
that. That's
21
impressive.
I think I've played 21 tournaments, yeah.
Right. Okay.
How many top 10s?
I don't know.
These are things
6 or 7.
6 or 7. That's crazy. No, stop.
No, I think I've made 60 or 70 cuts, and I've had 6 or 7 top 10s, or 8 or 9. I don't know. Stats guy.
Look it up right now.
Well, don't go onto the PGA Tour app because I've been eradicated from it.
Have you?
Have you been taken out?
Yep, I'm on the website, but you're not going to find me on the app.
Can you find all your career stats?
Yeah, it's they still have it on the
Yeah.
website,
Yeah.
but
The cuts made 68 out of 134.
Exactly.
68
It's like
out of 134.
51%,
That's
isn't it?
career money.
Check it out. How good are you?
5 million.
Dang.
5 million.
5 million.
I remember watching you putt when
It
you were
used
on
to
the
be
Korn
good.
Ferry tour.
yeah, it sucks now.
1 win, 1 second, 1 third, 5 top 5s, 9 top 10s, 20 top 25.
9 top 10s.
1 withdrawal, 1 DQ.
Feast or famine.
Tell us about the DQ.
The DQ was relatively unfortunate.
He tripped and he fell and he kicked his ball back into play and it was like, oh,
No,
That's a shame.
It was
Fell down his pocket.
It was
now
in Canada, and I had just played a really poor round. I think I had made probably a 13 or a 14 on a hole.
Oh, wow.
And this was on a Friday. I had the driver.
yeah.
Gypsies.
Yeah.
And there was a hole that really got away from me. So anyway, I signed my scorecard, and then they came into dining from scoring, and they said, "Hey, we found a scoring discrepancy, and you've been disqualified." I said, "Oh wow, thank you, appreciate that." And I thought it was. I was going back through. I was like, "Well, what did I make on whatever hole it was?" And I was like, and I went back through it like 2 or 3 times, and it was a lot of shots. I was like, "No, I got it right." And then I went back and looked at the scorecard, and I had made a double on a hole that
Was that at Glen Abbey?
it was one of those. Canada hasn't treated me too well.
Yeah.
I love Canada. I love Canadians.
Yeah. But don't love that tournament.
But that tournament, it
Doesn't love
hasn't
you.
yielded too many favorable outcomes for me.
Ouch.
Glen Abbey.
What's your best finish tour?
Nothing great. 16th, I think.
Okay.
16th is good.
Never had a top
Where
10.
at?
Zurich. But when it was individual, not team.
I was about to say, that's like a 32nd.
Yeah, no, it was individual at the time. Yeah, I don't know. Other than that, 16th, maybe a 23rd and a 24th or something. Nothing crazy, but made a
Where
few
was
cuts.
that at?
Memorial, I think. Maybe a 23rd at Memorial and a.
Do you know both your lowest rounds?
I know
On
mine
the
because I
PGA Tour?
recently shot it. I was actually was I telling you the story of my lowest round?
I don't think so. I'd like to hear it though.
Mine's a 61 at the Butterfield Bermuda Championship.
You did tell me the story actually.
That was like last year, last
Yeah,
year and a
it
half.
was-
It is
Yeah, last
maybe
fall.
a 65,
66
66 Canadian Open.
Canadian Open.
Yeah.
20.
That was when
I
Wes
was
got
I was
DQ'd.
16.
You were 16.
16 years
Wait,
old.
what year was that?
20,
2014, 15.
Yeah, I was 16 years old. Yeah, in that Canadian Open. I shot 66 in the first round. I was in second behind Emiliano Grillo, I think.
Made cut or miscut?
Made cut.
Sheesh. What were you doing at 16, Micah?
At 16, I was stumbling through high school and building houses.
And he was
Cool. I
making
can't build
cuts
a
on the
house.
PGA Tour.
I can't build a house though.
Yeah. I was sniffing glue.
No, I remember that one. I was I've never been more nervous than that. You remember Glen Abbey? Have you played? You played Glen Abbey?
Yeah, I've missed the cut there. Yeah.
That 10th hole, really narrow.
Glen Abbey's where I made my. That's where I got DQ'd.
It's the whoopsie. Yeah. Yeah, that 10th hole was so narrow, and I remember being so nervous. I thought for sure I was going to hit that tee shot OB, but it worked out.
What are your thoughts on 17? You think that's a narrow hole or no?
17. Yes.
You got the whole 18th hole to the left,
Oh, well, I was hitting it more down the right, like, it kind of narrows up with the bunkers.
and there's OB stakes over there.
Oh, you hit it? Wait, what? You hit it OB on 17?
Yeah, there's a hospitality area. There's a lot to cross over before you. I hit 4 of them out of bounds there.
On 17, left.
No,
That doesn't
right.
surprise me one bit.
That's even worse, maybe.
Yeah, right. It was.
Because 16's over there.
Yeah, 16's over there, but there's like a little cutout of out of bounds. And I hit 4 balls out of bounds over there. I hit 5 total tee shots. The first one happened to be the one that was in.
Because now that I'm thinking of it, 17 might be one of the wider holes on the course.
Oh, it is. It 100% is.
Because you got just
So
holes
it's
side by
16, but
side.
I also hit 2 OB on 16.
This is one of the advantages of actually watching the podcast, because like the guys are actually going to throw in a picture of the 17th hole and exactly where this out of bounds is.
Yeah, 'cause I want to see
It
it
is
too.
a sliver. The out of bounds area
So you hit driver.
is as wide as this room we're in,
And you-
in an undisclosed
Let's
location.
be clear too. That's a hole you absolutely do not have to hit driver on.
Well, when you're
You can very easily go 3-iron, 9-iron.
when
there.
you're gonna miss the cut and you have the driver yips,
You don't want to just get in the house. You just want to keep hitting them OB.
You need to try and find a field that's going to work the next week.
Fair enough.
And I tried that for 4 straight months.
I was going to say, I wouldn't leave the 17th after hitting 4 OB with more confidence than I stepped on
I
the
found
tee.
the first one though.
Oh, did you? That's good.
Tell me, you found your first tee shot.
I'd made like a 9 or a 10 on the previous hole.
So, but you hit 5 tee shots, found your first one, and played it. Did you make par?
Probably, maybe birdie. I don't know.
Because you just kept hitting provisionals.
Right, sorry, I was really confused. I thought that was the hole you made the 12 on.
Oh no, that was another hole.
Right, okay.
He's had a lot of holes that he's made.
There's some 12-able holes on that course.
There are.
That par 5 down in the valley there, you can make 12 there, no problem.
The 61 was fun.
Yeah, we should focus,
Talk about that.
we should focus on that, really.
Yeah, that was actually the night of the Jake Paul Mike Tyson fight,
Oh,
and
I
I
did
was
hear
in
this story.
Bermuda, and that's an hour the other direction, East Coast, more towards you, and I stayed up for it, and I had probably a 6:56 tee time on Saturday morning,
Right.
and I stayed up, and I got about an hour and a half of sleep. I had made the cut like pretty much on the number, but maybe had 1 or 2 shots to spare, so I wasn't really in the golf tournament. I'm not gonna miss the Mike Tyson coming back to fight, especially against Jake Paul.
Probably could have missed it.
Could have
Yeah,
missed it.
behind.
I could have
about to
missed
ask you
it.
if that was worth
Yeah,
your
that
time.
was-
But
I doubt it was.
but it was definitely worth my time to stay up, and then that's when I go out and
Is 61 11 under?
yeah, and I missed 2 easy straight up the hill 10-footers for birdie on 17 and 18.
Yeah, wow. That's low.
Ouch.
That was it. It was like, was it windy?
Yeah,
Yeah.
It's never not windy there.
That course is insane. 61 on that course is
Yeah,
nuts.
that is good. I've shot 61 in a tournament, but not on the PGA Tour.
I've done it once, and it doesn't really count. It's been eradicated.
I mean, the advantage is now you're only on Wikipedia.
It took me off the
you can
app.
edit
I mean,
yourself.
talk about petty.
Why not the
Seriously.
website, though?
I don't know. Maybe they can't wipe a website database clean like they can the app. App's easier.
Wow, that's brutal.
Talk about, like Bob would say, scumbag behavior.
Yeah, that's low.
You want at half the time to just have no face, just like
Well,
It's got
funny-
the year missing.
I do have a screenshot on my phone. They actually have my name misspelled on a graphic that popped up in a recent year of winners. This was like this past year, I think.
Wow.
Wesley Bryant.
Golly.
Brutal.
It's actually pretty impressive the disruption that you've caused single-handedly.
Yeah, it is actually.
I think it's something to be quite proud of.
It is.
In many respects.
The fact that they're so worried about me makes me realize that they're just playing, like they're just making all the wrong moves. Yeah. When they're worried about me.
I'm a bit worried about you at times. Not in this context, but
Just as a general human.
I would personally be worried about Tiger Woods and Rory McIlroy starting an online simulator golf league and being like, hey, we're pulling eyeballs away from our golf course and taking it indoors, hitting into a screen
For real.
with the best players in the world.
Or
Yeah,
people coming back to
they're not,
live
don't
from
worry.
live, or all these other big things that are happening in golf that somehow seem to benefit them.
There was big news though. At TGL, Rory McIlroy had the longest drive in TGL history the other day.
And then they're hitting the stingers under and
That
over
was-
the
Actually, that's pretty sick.
That is, I want to play that hole in real life. That'd be sick.
I mean,
You got the stinger draw, right?
yeah, not what I wanted to come out.
Well-
but I got the stinger. The stinger cut's my favourite.
I got the stinger pull slice. I
Have you
aim
been-
right, and I just,
A chancey.
they're not seeing this. The people that your people that just listen, but I just go.
He's saying
It's the
over the
best
top.
one. Oh, love that one.
Have you been to TGL?
I have resisted going to TGL so far. It's not really captured my imagination too
Yeah,
much.
fair enough. I went last week for the first time. and
On TV, brutal viewing experience. In person, kind of a vibe.
Yeah.
I thought the complete opposite.
Really?
I actually kind of agree with that. I feel like it appeared to have a lot more energy on TV than it did in person.
Yeah.
At least when I went, there was.
And you can't hear the players
I
speaking
wish
in
you
person.
could hear that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
so-
I don't really want to hear everybody that has whatever they have to say.
no,
like
but
that,
I think
so.
it adds a bit more engagement.
That's
Yeah.
fun. Like you can't hear what the players say when you're in the stands. You can hear it when they're on TV. The atmosphere, it's like the atmosphere on TV is like Subway. Do you know when you walk past the Subway and they pump out the smell? That's what the atmosphere is like on TV. You just
what?
pump out some extra atmosphere when it's
This
coming
is one of
through
the
your-
craziest
Are you talking
analogies.
about Subway the restaurant or Subway the substation?
Yeah, don't eat from a Subway substation. I'm talking about Subway restaurant.
Okay.
Restaurant.
The #1 privately owned chain
Yes.
restaurant. I think 45-ish thousand locations.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
So how did you draw that comparison to TGL? Circle back.
Well, like when someone holds a putt,
Yeah.
and like they're like the players celebrating, and you pan around the crowd, and people in the crowd are just like,
Well, they also do kind of pump cheerleaders into the sections of the stands, which is also a little odd, but
I don't. I'm not the biggest fan of it, and I hate it when they say for the first time in TGL history, like this is something that people are going to look back in 300 years and go, wow, that's where it started.
this is four guys that have all clickbaited titles of on YouTube videos of like the greatest
imagine
I mean,
YouTube
we've all
history.
done it. We all fall guilty, Pete.
I've never done it in history. I've stayed away from it.
You said you made a cut
That's-
on an Asian tour event before until we found out it was a development tour.
It was the first time in history I did it. Though. Yeah.
Can you make
it's-
some more comparisons about TGL pumping
Subway,
out?
unbelievable.
Okay, well,
unbelievable.
The one thing I really don't like about it is that like simulator golf, like in certain like countries, regions across the world, is massive as is it entertainment, but an entertainment for an individual. Like it's not broadcast. Like you play tournaments against other people and stuff. It's great, but what TGL has done is taken golf, put it inside. But then
And they've made the largest screen.
yeah, but then they decided to say, okay,
Right.
it's inside because we want it to be different than a normal golf event, you know? So what we're going to do is actually bring as much stuff from outside, inside, and then present it as something new. It just doesn't make any sense. It's not that entertaining to watch.
I think it'd be great for kids though. I think I put myself as a 12-year-old. I think I would have loved it.
No,
I think
they
I would
should
have.
be
I'm being-
outside actually playing.
Yeah, I'm not saying they should or shouldn't be inside or outside, but I'm saying as a product, I think I would have loved it as a young kid.
I don't like the fact they're all after American cities as well. I don't believe that Rory McIlroy is that into Boston.
Now, if you want to go down things that I'm a horrible person, and I know that when I see these team Twitter accounts, and they're like pumping up their city and like rally, like basically like these people have had time to become fans of teams and cities and whatever their mascot is and as if they're like a brand. And LIV kind of struggle with that, like trying to get people to rally around like a team. Like, no, I'm only going to tune in if I'm a Rory fan. Like,
Yeah,
I'm not a
exactly.
Boston Common fan.
Not yet, you're not.
Who actually won the team event last year doing that?
Atlanta Drive.
Atlanta Drive.
Yeah, Billy Horschel.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
Exciting stuff.
Do you remember the parade they had in Atlanta?
As they should.
It was.
Did they
They had a
actually?
parade
Oh,
How
for
did that
TGL?
slip through my cracks?
I can't believe you didn't remember it. It was quite the event.
I don't know if you're messing with me.
60,000 people out on the street.
Now
So
you're
it didn't
messing
happen.
with me.
So
You're
it didn't
messing with me.
happen.
There was no parade.
There was no parade.
God, I was hoping there was a parade. I was about to look it up. I was about to pull my phone out of my pocket to
I
find
know. I
it.
was about to say there's no way
Yeah.
that happened and didn't filter into my algorithm.
I would say under 2,000 people in Atlanta knew that Atlanta Drive won
Might be high.
TGL last year.
I don't think that many people knew.
This is exactly. This is my Zach Johnson poster analogy. Like, it just didn't happen.
My guess is they had 2,000.
Who was the poster you
Atlanta-based
said you were going to
investors.
have?
It was the poster I was going to
They
have.
had,
Yeah.
they had the 2,000 likes.
Can't remember. I was too busy imagining the Zach Johnson poster.
Oh my goodness.
My postulation was that there has
Don't say anything negative about Zach Johnson if you're about to.
Great guy.
'cause I don't want to hear.
Unbelievable guy.
not been. I'm just saying. I don't think anyone's ever had a poster of Zach Johnson on their wall. I just can't think of a point where Zach Johnson would have been on a poster, and how that would have got on a wall.
When Zach Johnson holed out on Tiger in the Hero
It sure would. From the
or
drop
whatever,
zone.
yeah.
You think people put that on their post as a poster on their wall?
I mean, yeah, I would. That's like an iconic memory that I have.
Surely
of
that's
Zach
far less
Johnson.
iconic than him like winning the Open.
It was a stinky Open. That
It
one.
was.
That was a stinky.
The Masters-
It was a stinky Masters as well, wasn't it?
But yeah, but the
Okay,
conditions
Stinky
were
Masters fine, but the Open was at St Andrews.
it was a stinky Open.
yes.
Yeah,
I don't think it was that stinky of an Open.
it was a smelly one.
Yeah, was it?
Yeah, you could smell it from a while ago.
It's kind of like a
Just like Subway
yeah.
when you open the doors,
Yeah,
that
yeah,
kind of
yeah,
thing. Yeah,
but
okay,
not a
fair
nice smell.
Yeah, fair enough.
Bad Subway. smell.
What's one of the worst majors you can recollect watching in all of your golf days, Pete?
It's a good question.
That was a dodgy one. For like in a weird way, you remember the Louis Oosthuizen one at St Andrews as well?
Yes.
When he went into the final round, like it was ridiculous. Like was it 15 shots clear or something stupid?
12, I think.
12,
yeah.
and it was like a non-event. It was great for him. It was great to watch in a way, but it was like just not going to happen. And then Zach's was an interesting one. I remember
the Masters he won.
Yeah, the Masters one when it was cold and it was windy.
I think
and it was
Appleby threw it away down the stretch or something like that. And he laid up to every par 5 for the week, or that was the big thing. That he laid up to every par 5 at Augusta.
and he like birdied.
Birdied a lot of them.
Yeah, birdied pretty much every one.
Yeah.
I think. I remember Dustin Johnson's win at the Masters being.
That was during COVID. That doesn't count. There was no
November.
patrons.
Yeah, because
November Masters.
I remember getting really excited about it and it being a bit boring in the end.
You were excited because it was been 18 months since the last one.
Yeah. Yeah, that's all they wanted to
That
jump
year
to
in
mind.
general in golf, watching golf was tragic.
You remember John Rahm getting pulled off the golf course for having a
Memorial.
perfectly
Positive,
healthy
yeah.
young male out there in an open
But-
space
but
gets pulled off the golf course by
every-
a rules official.
Everyone knew, like he was birdieing and birdieing, and it like after about 10, 12 holes, the announcers were saying, chances are after this round he's gonna be pulled.
And they tell him after 18, don't they?
Yeah.
Yeah. I do remember that.
We're just getting word. John Rahm is not going to win this golf tournament.
I
mean, I know
Just
it's
like the
that.
NFL, it's all scripted.
On that subject, Kieran, where are we off to now?
Any two takes from each of you for this year for the professional golf season?
2 takes.
Like, two hot takes. Like, what predictions are you going to have for the season?
Like overall in professional golf.
Overall, like individual people. Like, what's the any takes you have?
Say my first hot take is that YouTube golf is going to become very competitive in the professional golf space.
Okay. Jordan Spieth's going to win the career Grand Slam.
Whoa, that is a hot take.
Yeah.
That is a hot take.
Yeah. Come back to this podcast.
Tiger Woods is going to play in the Masters.
Yeah, okay.
Will they get through the Masters? Will he get
Tiger
through
Woods is going to
36?
make the cut at the Masters.
Wow. That's also a hot take.
That
That's
is
a
very-
McDonald's
yeah.
apple pie hot take.
Yeah. To what?
A McDonald's apple pie. It's like the hottest thing you can get.
Subway warm cookie, since we're on the...
Nah, I think we've given them enough free advertisement so far.
Yeah, fair enough.
Like, why did they move on from a meatball marinara as well? They should have just stuck to that. That's where they.
What do you mean they moved on from the meatball marinara? They still got that over here.
Oh no! Still, but they added like 50 other pointless subs that.
Oh,
no
they
one
had,
has.
yeah, true.
So-
Yeah.
So what's made you say Jordan Speed?
Rory did it last year. I feel like that'll fire him up, and I think we'll do it. There's only 2 or 3 people that can, right? Phil, Spieth, is that it? The only people that have a chance to do it?
Yes.
Oh, Scheffler, yeah.
Yeah.
It's probably a bit better
Yeah,
chance, but
Scotty's the one where you're like, you
The
don't,
hot
you don't
take,
even
the hot
think, do
take
you?
would be both of them complete the
I
career.
think Spieth's a hot take
So
to win a major right now.
He hasn't. When's the last time he made a? I guess he did. Played a pretty big Pebble.
He's played okay.
He's
Yeah,
played fine. Like for
actually-
his standards, I think people get on him a bit, but
I like Spieth.
it would be shocking for him to win a major right now because he hasn't really contended in a PGA Tour event in a while. So I'll stick by my take. What about Phil's take a couple of years ago that Scotty won't win another event before the Ryder Cup?
That was
And
a
again,
rough
those Twitter fingers, they just.
They won about 9 before the Ryder Cup, I think.
one. So,
Yeah.
it's unreal, wasn't it? That run. Oh my god.
He did take it back though, didn't he?
No.
No.
He didn't. I thought he
He,
did.
yeah,
No.
he joked around with it.
I think he stood 10 toes and congratulated him, but that's good.
What's your hot take, Pete?
I'm going to say. Okay, let's see. Let's have some real spicy takes.
Oof. TGL will host a major.
I think
TGL
I mean that it
requires
was,
a Subway sponsorship.
oh yeah, Subway sponsors Atlanta Drive. I think my hot take is going to be there's going to be an official lodging by the PGA Tour to have Sawgrass as the 5th major, which is going to be wildly debuffed by the rest of the golfing population, and therefore it won't happen.
Agree.
Hey, I'll find out who I can't trust when it comes to golf real quick. Everyone that stands up for it.
I don't understand why. Like, why just be happy?
It's
You've
ju-
got a good event, just be happy
It's
with
just
it.
the PGA Tour just bullying their way into.
It's because they don't have a major.
Right.
That's the
But
issue.
they have a major.
They don't have a
The
major.
strongest field in golf, Pete.
Is it though?
No.
No.
What's your hot take, Wes? I feel like this will be scorching hot, whatever's going to come out
Sam
of your mouth
Stevens
there.
is going to win the FedEx Cup.
Whoa.
I don't even know who that is.
Great. He's a phenomenal player.
Sam Stevens
I
will
played with
win
him on
the
Korn
FedEx
Ferry
Cup.
a few times, and he's ridiculously good player. FedEx Cup is wild.
Currently 31.
He's got a nasty short game, hits it mint, and is a pretty good putter.
Seems like a FedEx Cup champion to me.
There's Scotty Scheffler's got a nice head start at the moment.
Doesn't matter. All he's got to do is make it to Eastlake. Then it's anybody's ball game.
It's true. Fair enough. Okay. I mean,
Are they going to change the FedEx Cup again this year?
Probably. I mean, they're literally
said
just
they
throwing
said
stuff
they
at a wall to
changed it,
see
yeah.
if it sticks.
When's that actual sponsorship up?
with
FedEx?
Yeah.
forever.
I think they just signed another massive extension.
Oh, really?
You don't think it'll be the UPS Cup in a couple of years?
Just swoop in. The
DHL.
DHL. The DHL disc.
They're probably going to get it from the
How would you guys
USPS.
change it, FedEx Cup? Like, how would you get it? Like, how would you?
I don't hate it. The staggered start.
I'd just personally get rid of it.
I've always thought that I understand why, like the Tour Championship, I don't understand why they wanted to change it, because if it comes to the end of the year, the order of merit leader is winning by miles, the last events become pointless for that race. But I've always thought, like, as an order of merit across the course of a season, the whole point of that is to establish who the best player is. And if it's Scotty Scheffler and he's already won it with 4 events to go, fine.
Can you just have two
He's done
different
it.
things?
Like, yeah.
My thing is, playoff basketball, great. Playoff football, great. Playoff hockey, great. Playoff golf is never going to be cool, ever.
Yeah, probably not.
Ever. It's
What
never
about-
going to be cool.
What if you did match play?
You can make it better from what it currently is, but it's never going to be cool.
But what if you made it match play, the last 32?
We're saving match play to make the USPGA more interesting.
You're going to make the USPGA match play?
Yeah. Take it back to its roots.
Was it ever match play?
Yeah. That's how I was formed.
Back when you were a kid?
Yeah. I loved it. It's
Yeah.
great. I read all the papers, all the reports. Had a great time.
Why don't they make the players match play and then turn it into a major?
You know what? I could.
And actually call it the USPGA. Because we already have the PGA Championship. The USPGA T.
No.
Wes, I had a question for you. So I think
The
I asked you
answer is
yesterday.
no.
How many PGA Tour events equals a major?
Like winning?
Yeah.
Uh,
For one Masters, how many PGA Tour events do you have to trade for it?
15.
15. What about a US Open?
4.
USPGA?
I wouldn't trade winning Harbour Town for a USPGA.
That's
Told you.
really?
Told you, didn't I?
I wouldn't trade it.
You would not trade it?
No. No, I mean, winning in my home state at a course that I kind of grew
Okay, I
up
can get
on.
that.
Like that one.
Yeah.
Like the Open.
So what about a PGA at Kiowa?
Again, I never played the Ocean Course growing up like I did Harbour Town. Like the Harbour Town Special.
And which one am I missing? The Open.
The Open, 13.
So then on that, would you take Shane Lowry's career or Lee Westwood's?
Oh, I'm taking Shane Lowry's career all day. Lee Westwood's a defector.
The number one in the world.
Right.
Wow.
This segment brought to you by Reese's Sticks.
Please.
I'm not going to eat. Eating on cake. There's people listening out there.
Yeah, I'm munching into the mic. You can have a go if you want, though.
I'm not going to do that. This has been a great podcast. Why ruin it with a good crunch?
Very true.
A nice chocolatey, peanut buttery, wafery crunch.
I'm surprised you said that, Wes.
It goes Masters, right in behind it.
No, the Lowry
Open.
Westwood thing, that it was that easy for you.
Oh,
Would you trade Harbour Town for Masters?
like I said, I got Masters, I got Open, and then I got exactly what I got, and then U.S. Yes. If you could have given me like a U.S. Open at somewhere like unbelievably sick,
Oakmont.
Pebble Beach.
Oakmont would never happen. Yeah, U.S. Open at Pebble Beach,
Yeah.
I'm taking it.
Yeah.
Would never happen. Just write me off there.
Yeah, Oakmont, you don't have to worry about seeing me ever be competitive. Ever.
Oh, man.
But I mean, a U.S. Open at Erin Hills or getting to win Heritage, Harbour Town, taken.
Yeah.
I love Erin Hills. Great spot.
James
Just
said.
doesn't mean that much to me.
No. It's like for me. That's like the issue with like the USPJ. It's weird. It just doesn't hit that well. It just doesn't seem to mean as much as the other ones. Like I don't know if it just doesn't have quite the identity.
It does here. Like the PGA of America is like a really good, solid base foundation for anybody that's getting into the game in the United States. So like it does. It's kind of like it's. I would say the PGA of America and the USGA are kind of what the RNA is over across the pond. Like if you were to be able to combine them, and I think PGA of America probably would have the upper hand over the USGA.
Yeah.
So I think there needs to be another international.
It'd be cool. It'd be cool to have a traveling major
Yeah.
that moved around a bit. I think there's some pretty,
Oh, well, there's
Amaz-
talks about the PGA turning into that traveling one.
which would be amazing. I
Would
think
you-
there's
would-
some countries, there'd be some countries that have amazing courses to offer that have never hosted something like that. Me being biased, Australia.
I mean, a major in Australia would be unreal.
Yeah.
They do. It's Live Adelaide, and Anthony Kim just won.
If we got to pick our course, I don't think the Grange would be where we picked it.
Wait, the course is called LaGrange?
The Grange.
The
The Grange?
Yeah.
I thought it was Adelaide. Or is that the city?
That's a city. Yeah.
That makes sense.
It's
Yeah.
not a very good course.
No, it's a good course, but we're spoiled for choice, and we've got some absolute amazing courses. I don't think that'd be in the top 8 to 10 courses you would pick in Australia to host your biggest event. If you were going to host a major or something like that, there's Kingston Heath, there's Royal Melbourne, there's Metropolitan and Victoria and Barnbougle and all those sort of places that you go before you went the Grange.
What other countries and what other courses?
Asia probably deserves one. I'm sure there's fantastic courses in Asia and the golf following over there these days is massive. So
I mean, they would just go where all the money goes. It would end up in Saudi Arabia or Singapore or China. Or...
That'd be the worst, though. Wouldn't
true, but
it? Just be the worst, wouldn't it? That. It's kind of killing a few things anyway.
What, money?
Yeah, like the whole point of majors, the reason why like their scene is so special, it's like it doesn't, like Rory when he won the Masters last year. Who cares how much he won? Like literally, who cares? No one was watching it because he could bank a few $1 million.
Right.
It was because he made the history of winning the
Right.
Grand Slam. It meant something,
Yeah.
and that's what the best kind of competitions do. That's what the majors do. Like they give a sense of history if you win it.
What about when they keep forcing the history of that event down your throat and telling you how amazing it is and how it should be a major?
It doesn't sit great. It doesn't sit great.
the Masters. Who are you talking about?
He's talking about Sawgrass again.
Oh. I thought you saw on the Masters how they're shoving it down your throat.
But I
telling you
get
how
it.
good
I
is.
get
was
you
like,
hate the
that.
Masters. It's fine.
I don't.
No. I
What
mean,
was he on?
I personally love the Masters. Food. Pete, the food's amazing.
I mean, I was just a bit disappointed by the pimento cheese sandwich.
Fair.
But what about the peach
so
ice cream
fair.
sandwich?
The peach one.
The ice cream sandwich.
Yeah, that was great.
Okay, good.
But I had to eat 4 of them to get the taste of the pimento cheese sandwich out of my mouth.
And you enjoyed every single one of those, didn't you?
Oh, of course I did. Yeah. The best thing about the food there is it's so cheap.
I was going to say the price of it.
That's
is
what I mean. I don't
incredible.
think you're not inclined to complain when you paid $2.
Yeah, exactly.
If you paid 15 for something that was average, you'd be like, "Oh, this sucks. This is the worst thing ever."
Like
but
$20 for a beer at the USPJ.
yeah,
You can just you can get your pimento cheese, take a bite, and then feed it to the animals or toss it into the trash can, and you don't feel that bad about it.
They're called patrons, I think.
No, not. All the artificial
you've
birds
changed,
that are
you've
out there,
changed,
all
you
the
know that.
artificial birds that are chirping out there, you could feed them.
I don't think they'd have it.
I've never seen. I know they don't have birds. I've never seen one. But I
I
hear them chirping all the time.
honestly think a pigeon will turn down a pimento cheese sandwich. They'll peck at it a few times for like. It's just one of those things, I don't get how it got this far.
no, I agree with you. I couldn't agree more.
It's like
to
we
be
went to
honest.
that crab place the other day and you had the sweet potato with the marshmallows on
Don't
top.
get me started on the crab place.
Dude, I love pimento cheese sandwiches. I love them.
You're from these parts, though.
I just
They're
didn't- I
overrated.
didn't-
Pimento cheese in
it
general
was
is
more.
overrated.
I agree.
Again, I don't think anybody, and I know a lot of your listeners might get a little bit offended, but culinary takes from an Englishman don't sit well with me.
But you like biscuits as well.
Oh,
as in
I
the
love
American
biscuits.
biscuits.
But I like scones.
Scones.
Scones, as y'all would say.
Yeah.
Or was it scones or scones?
Scones. A
Scones.
scone. Or a scone if you're up north.
Scone. Yeah, I
Scone.
like those too. I don't discriminate.
Yeah. It was more. Do you know when it's something's really famous and you really look forward to it, and then you take a bite. It's like you go to a really famous golf course. You're really looking forward to it.
And
then
Oh, I'll tell you what. The first time I heard all about English tea, and I was like, "This has got to be amazing." I took a sip of it, and I spit it out, and I said, "Wow!" Just when I thought coffee was bad, and this was in my younger years. I've since I appreciate coffee now. English tea, I still can't get there, unless I add a bunch of honey.
Well,
Turns it amazing.
Is one I do like coming over here for the sweet tea. So
Yeah.
I do love sweet tea. My
Southern
God.
Pete.
That sweet tea today was syrup.
No wonder you keep going to Pinehurst around the Pinehurst area. They got good sweet
They
tea.
do have good sweet tea, and they have the Pinehurst Brewery. Shout out to my good friends. How many was that? Enough hot takes for you, Kieran? on
Yeah, I
that
think
thing?
it was pretty good.
Was that
Are
okay?
they hot enough?
Yeah, it's pretty good.
You could give me some really hot takes here, Micah, if you wanted to.
If we got off of golf, but we'll just stay right in the lane we are.
Have you ever actually like opened up on
A little bit.
a little bit?
It's coming.
Okay. I
You should write a book.
I feel like this is your new lane.
Yeah, it's coming.
Okay.
You're writing a book.
No, not a book.
Can
That's
you write?
interesting. I've never heard that. I can.
Why
Yeah.
so long the pause? It's a yes or no question.
No, I can. I didn't learn until college though.
To write.
To write.
Yeah, and read.
What do you mean?
When I went to college, I couldn't read or write.
So these where your hot takes come from? Your years of not being able to read and write?
Not necessarily. It was just something that when I went to college, my biggest concern was the fact that I couldn't read or write. And I
But
taught
thinking
myself
and
how.
talking were fine. Reading and writing were the problem.
Correct.
Interesting.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's a new fact.
It's a fun fact.
Yeah,
about
that is
me.
a really fun fact, yeah.
Would you rather be able to think and talk or read and write? If you could only choose.
Think and talk.
Think and talk.
For sure.
No, I'm telling you, I think that's a better question. I think it's a better question than it's getting credit for.
I think you'd be smarter as a person if you could just read and
Hang
write.
on, wait.
Would
Say-
you
say-
rather
say that again.
you can only either be able to think and talk,
Oh, yeah.
or you can only read and write.
If you can't think, you're basically dead.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
You have no thoughts. You can read
Okay,
it.
drop the think part out of it.
Okay. Right.
You can read and write, or you can just talk.
Considering you do YouTube and podcasts, probably talking would be helpful.
Yeah. But I do like the thought of just
All of your doom scroll,
being on my own and just
yeah, all of your doom
writing
scrolls are
letters to
useless.
people. writing angry letters to
Hey,
people.
Ruff, it's been months since I saw you.
Yeah. And just like posted it through my neighbour's house. Like about them parking the car in the wrong place.
So can you text?
Like
Like part of the read and write. Like it's not physically writing.
Yeah, yeah.
You can
yeah,
type.
Yeah,
Yeah, everything. Yeah.
That's what it would be like to be deaf.
You can still talk as a deaf person, though.
Not if you're born deaf.
You can still talk.
I mean, it's a challenge.
Probably just
Definitely a challenge.
Sounds, like kind of sounds, not really coherent sentences.
Yeah, it definitely sounds different. How'd we get there?
No.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not sure. Not sure. It started with Atlanta Drive. And it ended up here somehow.
We've been a lot of places since. Pimento cheese.
Kieran, what do we have? What was the script? What else did you have for
Well,
us?
no, the last thing is the thing you suggested, the top 50. Top 50 vibe
Go
or
on,
no
Wes.
I think
Go on, Wes.
That's a ding.
Quick fire, literally, we'll just rattle.
Just give me vibe or not vibe.
Ju-
Just one word.
do you want to explain what was the premise of this?
What's Wes?
I was too busy like throwing 180s over there.
It's just a...
So we go through.
The premise was rapid firing of whether or not these people are probably fun to hang out with or not fun to hang out with.
Right. Okay.
And it's a dangerous game, and it's not one that I wanted to play, but I said, it would be a spicy podcast.
It would be a spicy podcast.
I just don't know, like, is there any way at this point can we go back in time and you have an anonymous guest? Like, kind of like how Golf Digest will write, like the undercover tour pro or something?
Blur your face and then do your voice so it doesn't sound like you.
What, like do that now?
Yeah.
Blur his face now.
Okay.
It's still something.
Yeah.
To
You've
protect
watched
your
40
identity.
minutes of this.
Yeah.
And then we just blur him out in the corner.
Is there a witness protection program after?
I mean, there could be. It depends. Like, listen, like this was originally like something that you came to the group with and suggested.
Yeah.
Now it would make the podcast very spicy, but I understand as a chef.
Okay, how about this? I will segment them into if I say they are in the top, let's say like top 25% of people that I think are like the best hangs.
Okay.
And then if I just don't say anything, if I'm just silent, it doesn't mean that they're the worst or they're the and I've
Then
got
that's
a
just not the
handful that-
best.
Just not of my. So what I'm looking to identify is about 10 to 15 people that I throw into this category of yes, they're legit.
So
and they would be fun to go to the pub with.
So yeah, so we're looking at like the top 10 to 15 people, the top 50 of the FedEx rankings,
Yeah.
who you just love to hang out with.
Yeah.
I got
And I'll tell you what, Sam Stevens and Akshay, they're in that list, and you can go ahead and pencil them in at 1 and 2.
Okay, they're on the
Who's
bus.
right? Who's right?
I got the top 50 right here.
Oh,
Yeah.
I got the top 50.
Oh, you got them here? So you want me to mark them down?
She got the mic.
Okay, so I'm gonna run out. You let me know when I'm done with my 15.
Oh, so you only got 15 spots.
Well, yes, because I'm gonna go to the top 25%.
And am I starting at 50 or starting at 1?
Yeah, let's start at 50. Let's
Okay.
leave the big guys out of it.
Okay, so we got a mini bus. Okay,
But
we're
I
trying
know I'm
to fill in
gonna
minibus.
save one. Let me know when I get to 14. I'm saving
Well,
one.
I'm
for
not going to
Scotty
count. Somebody else count for me.
I'm
You got the count. Okay.
Save one for Scotty Scheffler because he's in the top 25%.
No,
he's in the top 2%.
Scotty Scheffler doesn't count because he's number one in everything. He's driving. Scotty's driving the bus.
Okay,
So he's
so
there.
So
He's
I
already
got
in the
room for
bus.
an extra one.
Yeah, so he's
okay.
there. Yeah.
Okay.
Harry Hole.
He's just gonna stay quiet.
I'm just gonna stay quiet.
Okay,
Nothing
okay.
against Harry Hall. Was
Yeah.
just with them.
Yep. Hao Tong Lee.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I agree. Patrick Cantlay. You lot of Jordan Spieth.
Why did you go to the next one? so
Why'd
quick,
you go on so fast?
I knew you were going to.
What's the way?
Why did you skip so quickly?
I will say
I can't see you and Patrick Cantlay on a bus together.
I've actually spent a lot of time.
I
with
bet you
Patrick
have.
Cantlay, and you want to know who I would? I would pay premium dollar to get them in a room for hours just to chat through things.
Me and Patrick Cantlay.
It would be the time of your life. Probably the two most, at times, irrational but critical thinkers. Wow, that.
Okay, I did
That
not know that
means-
about him.
Neither did I.
Oh.
Just from observation, I'm not the biggest fan. I'd love to talk.
That
to him.
needs to happen.
Re-
Someone set up Micah Morris and Patrick Cantlay, put them in a low lit room for 6 hours.
Low lit. Remind me after I have to.
So is he on your bus?
Patrick Cantlay?
Yeah.
He's not on the bus.
No.
Yeah, I figured.
left
So
at
we
the
can
stop.
so we
Okay.
can keep moving. Jordan Spieth.
Gosh, I've only got 15. Yeah, I'm throwing him in there.
He's in there. Russell Henley.
3 now. Right?
Oh, absolutely.
Daniel Berger.
Wait, sorry, who was that previous one? Sorry, I missed it.
Russell.
Russell Henley's on the bus.
Yep.
Yeah.
Daniel Berger. Ricky Fowler.
Absolutely.
Joel Damon.
Absolutely.
One last place.
Michael Thorbjornsen. Tom Hoagie. Harris English.
Absolutely.
Nick Taylor. Andrew Putnam.
Absolutely.
Keith Mitchell. Maverick McNeely. Matt Fitzpatrick. Robert McIntyre. Taylor Moore. Cameron Young. Sam Stevens.
Absolutely. I love that's our FedEx Cup champ.
Jason Day.
Oh, yes, that goes without being said.
Xander Schauffele.
Absolutely.
He's burned a few, hasn't he?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
10.
5
Okay.
more.
What number you?
That
What?
is including Scotty Scheffler.
He's driving. Scotty's
Oh,
driving.
he's driving. He doesn't count.
Yeah, he doesn't count. Yeah.
What number are we on the FedEx list?
28.
Okay.
Shiver me timbers.
Ryan Fox. That's a tough lever.
I know, dude. I've
That's
burned.
a
Yeah,
tough
obviously
one.
he.
You're
He's a
leaving right at the
legend.
stop. You're leaving right at the bus stop. He's there with his finger out, just driving past.
I love Ryan Fox too. I'm just gonna. I've only got like what 5 slots left.
Okay. Nikolai Højgaard. Patrick Rogers. Sam Burns.
Oh yeah, give me Sam Birds all day, twice on Sunday.
Sahith Theegala.
100%.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yep. Matt McCarty. Austin Smotherman. Aldrich Potgeider. Adam Scott.
No, you got to stop. You got to go slower
Oh,
than that
sorry.
because Aldrich is getting on this bus.
Okay.
100% of the
Okay.
time.
Aldrich's
wow,
on
he's
there.
on.
Put him
Right.
on there.
You're on 12.
Adam Scott.
That's a beautiful man.
He's a great
And Ian
man.
Poulter AI'd me in a thumbnail recently, and I opened it up and
Yeah,
I saw
I
George.
showed
I was
everyone
like,
this.
I was like,
I showed
AI just
everyone
made me
this.
Look beautiful.
You look like Adam Scott.
Stunning.
I showed a bunch of
I
people
know,
and I said,
stunning.
I showed Jason
I
immediately when I saw.
screenshotted
I screenshotted it too. I've got it in my photos, in my favorites,
You
in
know
my
what?
photos.
Let's
I need to see this.
Yeah. Well,
Unbelievable.
Stunning.
AI is still in the moment where it's still trying to ingratiate itself with humanity. So
This is
it's
the
trying to
greatest-
Trying to be nice.
So who did the AI?
We're currently on Adam Scott, which I don't believe he's taking on his bus.
He's too beautiful.
No.
He
So
can't come.
who AI'd who? What happened?
In Ian Poulter's video, the AI of George and Wesley,
Yeah.
George looked insane as well,
Oh, really?
but Wesley looked like Adam Scott or Bryson DeChambeau. Or.
This is
Just you'll know when you see it. Just don't judge me yet.
You have it screenshotted in your phone?
I do too, but he's pulling it
Can't
up.
find it. I'm trying. I'm panicking.
I'll look for it too.
Okay.
Okay, keep going. I can
Here
do
it
two
is.
things at once, I think.
I zoomed in on it.
Wow.
That is not Wesley Bryan,
Wow.
and that
look
is
at
not
that.
George Bryan.
No, it's definitely more.
Let me see.
It's definitely more George than Wes.
But it's more Adam Scott than Wes.
Oh yeah, that's not really you. Like if that person came up to me in the street and introduced
Like
me
I got
as you, I'd say,
I got
no.
absolutely cooked in the thumbnail. But kind of for the better.
Oh yeah, I mean, I'd be looking at that and thinking,
You got better looking for sure.
It's pretty good. I mean, that's not what I look like.
It is amazing how such small changes can make a big difference, though.
They're pretty big
So
changes.
what pictures did he use? What went through AI?
I'm not sure, but maybe it was me. I kept telling
I
Gronk
screenshotted
over
that
and over and over
immediately,
again.
and I sent it to everyone that knew you. And I was like, "Is this
I'm just
Wesley
not
Bryan?"
sure that's like it doesn't. I can tell, but
We'll try and get this picture, by the way.
I'm not sure that
I'll
if
send it to you.
I was if I was like I like Bryan Bros, but I don't love Bryan Bros. I'm not sure that like I would notice George, but I don't think I would recognize you.
No, it's
I didn't.
not you.
I was like, "What is this video?" Like,
And George is only because of the glasses and the mustache.
and we had collaborated on it. So
Wow.
So shout out to Ian Poulter.
Shall we resume?
How many do I have left?
You're on 13.
So I got 2 left,
And we're at 20.
and I gotta save one for Akshay.
You got 20.
And we're
So you
at
only
20.
got one left.
I got 1 left.
Wow, he's gonna hate.
Can he
so many
sub? Can he
people.
kick people off the bus now?
Yeah, he can kick. He can
You
kick.
can, yeah.
If someone's thrown up in the aisle, he can kick
Do you
them
want a
off.
list of them?
No, I know which ones I would kick off the
Just
bus.
know you could kick.
Okay.
Okay. Adam Scott, Shane Lowry, Sepp Straka, Kurt Kitayama, Akshay,
Give me Akshay. I got 1 left.
Ryo Hisatsune. Is that how I pronounce it?
No, it's about right.
Pearson Cootie,
No, man, Hideki's gonna be
Rory,
on there.
Tommy,
Oh,
Tommy
you're
Fleetwood?
leaving
How
Tommy.
can we not pick
You're
him?
gonna leave Tommy.
I've got a choice between Hideki and Tommy. I love Tommy Fleetwood,
It's gotta
but
go Tommy.
Hideki is absolutely getting on that bus. But I don't know who else is up here.
but you can also kick people off.
Oh yeah, you can kick.
Well, again,
You have to kick someone off for Tommy.
like who am
No
I gonna
kidding.
Who am I gonna kick off though?
Like one of these early ones, I don't know.
Tom Lee, Jordan Speed, Russell Henley.
You know what? Let's go ahead and kick Jordan Spieth off, and I'm gonna add Tommy in
That's
there.
not who I thought you were going to kick
I was
off.
gonna say that's surprising. You
Jordan
might-
Spieth's the nicest guy in the world.
I thought you might kick off like an Andrew Putnam.
No, I've logged the least amount of hours with Jordan Spieth of these people that like this more of like growing up. I think Jordan Spieth.
All right, Jordan is off.
Okay. Jordan is off.
Tommy's on.
Tommy's on.
And Tommy's on. Okay. Justin Rose.
Man, bring some real maturity to the bus.
There's a lot of
That
stuff.
would, yeah.
There's a lot of stuff.
But I think that he is a vibe though.
There's a lot of stuff coming at you.
I know, but I love Justin Rose.
So who you booting?
Putnam's gonna get all folded off.
No,
the
I'll
bus in a
tell you
second.
what, man, I love Hal Tongy's off the bus. Give me he was just the first one. He was the first one on the bus. I mean, he was.
Yeah. He was a
He
quick
took the
pick.
first seat. He was closest. He
Close to the
Yeah.
exit, you said.
Yeah, or he found an exit row. So Hal Tong's off the bus.
Hal Tong's
There's
off
a
the
few
bus.
crackers coming that.
Give me Jay Rose.
All right, we good at Beyond J Rose? Minwoo.
That's another one you said was gonna
Yeah,
be guaranteed on the
Min
bus.
was almost guaranteed to be on the bus.
He sure is. He sure is.
So who you booting?
I guess we got to boot Harris English.
Oh,
Yeah,
no.
that's a
Okay.
good one. I
No,
would
it's
say-
not a good one. It's not a good one at all. I love Harris English.
He's gotta
This is
go,
a
he's gotta
horrible
go.
game.
I think
All right,
you.
you ready?
Yeah.
So you've booted English.
English is gone.
Yeah,
Harris,
Minwoo's in.
Harris English,
English
is
is
gone.
gone
yeah.
and Minwoo's in.
Min was in.
Add another Woo to your list. See Woo Kim.
Why is he? Why? He's 100% on the bus.
I know. That's what I feel like.
100% on the bus. Now I need the list from top to bottom. Someone's
Russell Henley, Ricky Fowler.
Ricky Fowler's gone.
Wow!
Again, he was one of the first people on the bus. I love Ricky Fowler, but Siwoo brings a whole new dynamic. A whole new dynamic.
He does actually. He's
He
pretty
does.
diverse.
He is a vibe. Beyond Siwoo, Hideki.
Haven't you still got a space for Hideki? Can you save a space for Hideki?
1, 2, 3.
I've only got one space left.
8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 14.
Yeah, I've got one space left.
So you're leaving Hideki at the bus stop.
You know what? No, let's put Hideki on the bus. It might be a short stint on the bus
Wow.
Oh,
Okay.
Okay.
because I don't know what's coming.
Ryan Gerard. Nico Echevarria. Jake Knapp.
Forgot Jacob Bridgman's on the bus. See you, Hideki. Give me Jacob Bridgman. Final answer.
Can I read off the last
Chris
few?
Gotterup is not gonna get on the bus.
Is Jake Knapp going to be on the
You
bus?
just missed Jake now. Is Jake not
I
going
got right now. We're in too deep, and I've already kicked people off. It's a bad look. Now I'm just gonna say sorry to those guys that I didn't have the time to stop at their stop.
So you don't want Gotterup, Scheffler, Morikawa, or Knapp?
No,
Scheffler's
driving the bus.
Oh, Scheffler's driving the bus. Sorry. So you don't want Gotterup, Morikawa, Knapp.
Morikawa has to be on the bus.
So who are you kicking off?
So this is almost complete. You're gonna have one very disappointed person right now.
Tommy's off the bus.
That's a crazy take.
That's
For Colin Morikawa?
I think
It's not even close. Tommy's on the bus.
yeah. Tommy's on the bus. I mean, come on.
Again, y'all vlogged it. I've
You're
logged,
gonna keep-
I've
Can't
logged
get
a
off
lot
the
of
bus.
hours
So-
with them.
I'm
So
not
who else
letting
is on
Tommy
there?
off the
Just
bus.
you read that to
Russell
me.
Henley, Joel Damon, Putnam, Sam Stevens.
Joel
Jason
Damon
Day,
off.
Joel
before-
Damon?
I love Joel Damon, but
So do I.
Sam Burns,
he's a vibe.
Tagala, Akshay, Tommy, Rose, Minwoo, Siwoo, Jake Bridgman. And one more, but I can't.
And Scotty Scheffler's
Adric.
driving.
I can't remember.
Podrick.
Aldrich
Aldrich, yeah.
and Akshay.
Probably.
Well, I mean, the thing is with Colin Morikawa specifically, Tommy was just the last name that came up, and obviously I think that he would be on the bus. But I can't tell you how many Call of Duty lobbies I have dropped in with Panda. And Colin and I, we've done the whole golf thing plenty of times, but when a guy suits up and goes to war with you, you build a different relationship.
Yeah.
Colin is 100% on the bus.
Yeah, I don't doubt that, but I
And you wanna know-
question your sacking of Tommy off that bus to get Colin on it.
So the thing is with the bus as well, you have to physically go down the aisle and remove that
Yeah,
person from the
that's-
bus. Now, are you going to? Is when Tommy looks at you with those eyes, are you going to be able to take him off the bus?
Is his caddy on the bus with him? Do they bring their caddies?
No,
Because if the
no,
caddy's
no.
on the bus,
'Cause
Tommy's staying on the bus.
He takes up 4
Tommy
spaces.
will stay on the bus.
Now, Finno's the conductor because he'll kick everyone off for you.
Yeah.
Security.
As long as I can still have him on my team.
Yeah.
So that's your final answer. Are you locking what you've just said in?
Yeah, I feel good about it.
Okay. Wow.
Read me off the final list.
So, Russell Henley, Joel Damon, Andrew Putnam, Sam Stevens, Jason Day, Xander Schauffele, Sam Burns, Nagala, Akshay, Tommy, Justin Rose, Moonwoody, Siwoo Kim, Jake Bridgman, Morikawa, and Adric.
He didn't kick Tommy
Aldrich.
off the bus.
No,
You
no,
didn't kick
he's
Tommy off the bus. You
lit.
gotta
No,
get
that's
rid of
great. No, he did that. That's right. That's a clerical error.
Yeah, but Tommy can't hang off the top of the bus.
Yeah, yeah.
There's no
like,
more room
that's
for
a
him.
health and safety violation. Like,
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
if the bus crashes, he's
violation
hurtling
is,
down the
is
aisle.
my middle
yeah.
name.
Like Scotty Scheffler's not going to allow someone to sit in the aisle, is he?
No.
Scotty would.
Do you think he would?
Scotty would.
Okay, fair enough. Well, on that bombshell, Scotty Scheffler is a unsafe driver, which we already knew. Whoa! Hey, he's the one who got arrested, not me.
I'll tell you what, Scotty's
want
not
him
putting
driving
Peter Finch
the
on
bus?
his bus of YouTubers. After that comment.
Yeah, that's true. One day, maybe. Right, guys, thank you so much for joining us. Don't know how we got here, but I'm glad that we arrived at our destination.
On the
Via
theme
the
of buses,
subway.
thank you.
Via the subway. Yeah, thanks very much, guys. Thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. If you have made it this far, congratulations. And we will see you next time. Grant's just looking at this like, the camera, what is this?
Wait, it wasn't recording? It wasn't recording.
What's